coming towards B as well. That would be enough. Zero, though, taken down by Rops. And finished off by Chris J. There's going to be the force buy in the second. So the scouts come out. Actually, successful shot as well. Drive-by from Fallen. And he takes Oscar down to 39 HP. There's a decent smoke as well. Stewie's going to sit in it. This is pretty scary. They know he's there on the other side, and he's absolutely done for. Gets one kill, more than he was worth, arguably. Oscar's still low, but they get the trade.
Stewie já levou
Force buy. Still going to be impactful if they lose this. They're going to go down 3-0. No map control towards apartments or middle. They pretty much have to go in towards B here. They fall back. They have no idea if MIBR behind them. Molotov in towards new boxes, and this will be the commitment. In they go. Needs to be clean.
Act 10, but Fallen finding one of the scout through smoke as Tarek walked in and emerged with a CZ. So there's the advantage firmly now with the bomb down to MIBR. Sonny's got to do it all, AK in hand. Still the advantage of the weapons, but he's got the bomb, 45 seconds, wants to get back down. Banana looks away at the wrong time, timing everything for... He's got the kill. Yanko, he's got the shoulder pad.
He knows that was
isso aí,
so
minha
much on the line there. Give that up.
Porra.
It could be a fantastic start for mousesports with a force. Mousesports with a force buy does a great job. It all kicked off with a scout shot from Fallen, taking Oscar to low HP, and then Stewie battling by himself, managing to get that one kill by the barrels, and at that point falling through the smoke, of course.
Meu amigo, falem buscando na smoke.
He knows that's important.
Aí é God, pô. Aí é o verdadeiro, pô. Tá maluco?
Fallen and Stewie. Getting aggressive toward the
Fê já tá
position.
como?
Fur's already found the kill onto
Primeiro ali
Oscar.
naquela rajadinha
Sonny with the
olha
AK-47.
cá.
The only
Só
gun
vai,
trying
né,
to
pai?
hold MIBR at bay, given that he
Fallen
wants
já
to
tá
try
ali.
and limit the money.
Avançada
There's
pra
a second
caralho.
AK, which was taken down at the start.
You're right.
So they do have a chance to pick that up with the smoke towards middle. So not all is lost, but they certainly don't have Oscar anymore. Sonny's been tagged up. What do they do with this? Just one smoke, a single flash as well. It really doesn't look good for them. Spot from third. There's not much you can do to flush him out. No HEs or Molotovs. So he's in a good position just to get that one kill and hide. Dig himself into the corner. Gold Zero. Not necessarily playing with a frag here. Just wants to get intel, then reposition to a position where he can actually do some damage to the MP9. On top of the barrel right now. Fur could go down with nothing. It's unlikely. His aim is pretty remarkable. As soon as his teammate gets the aggro, Fallen pushes
E o
Banana,
Fallen já levou
they
um
can
ali.
strike together. Oh, look at it go.
Ó, o Codizeira já levou
Great
mais
timing.
um.
Still will be huge advantage.
Tá tudo a favor da MIBR, meu parceiro. Ó,
Punish does, but then
Johnny
gets
já
taken down.
viu.
Robs wants to
Fallen.
sacrifice anything from this
O
round, but
verdadeiro
they
já
both
viu
held
ali
out
com
in limited
dois.
information.
Já levou mais um Fê.
Tains, kills
E o
gains.
Fê faz
Fur's
o
got them both.
round.
It's 2-1 to MIBR.
Fê é o Fê, pô. Tá maluco? Desacredita pra tu ver.
No bomb planted. MIBR aggressive with the start, nades down towards bottom and middle. Following it up with an AK barrage. And they're actually going to have 4 AKs now on the CT side. Very beneficial. It's a nice shot from Robs, pretty much all they got going. Further to those things out, you can see he doesn't find the instant headshot, just readjusts, make sure he taps at the body just to guarantee the frag there. And they will just be Glocks only from outspots at this point. MP9 for Cold Zera, perfect weapon to mow through these players like a hot knife through butter.
Como aquela
We'll see what he can do as he holds towards the middle right now.
double
They're gonna hold
granadinha
two
ali.
steps. If anything, you can use it as a timeout and a chance to bait out as many grenades as possible. That might not sound like a huge factor, but incendiaries especially, $600 there, smokes $300. Every grenade you can get out of the CT pockets is going to force out reinvestment. So you might not be able to find many kills here, but you can be incredibly frustrating play against and just sit back and see steps.
Tá ali
It's
esperando
exactly what they're doing.
a marotagem
annoying.
dos
I'm an
caras
impatient
de
person.
novo. Ver se os caras vão avançar.
This makes me rather bored
Bora ver.
as a player on the CT side. I want you to run at me.
Aí travou que sabe, pô. Tá maluco? Tá
You give your life to
maluco?
me.
Travou por quê?
Just waiting in the underpass position. I think we're going to let this one tick its way down. So, that gives me prime opportunity to tell you that Navi has swept the first half of overtime. It's 18-15.
Fallen já tá
Simple
ali
sits
de
with
novo,
40 kills.
novamente. Ó, olha.
Pretty insane, isn't it?
It is, but it's
Sprayzinho do
also
Fallen já tá como?
Pressing at the same time. And sometimes I wonder, maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe the fact that you got one man that dominates so much, dictates so much, like Nico did on mousesports, is that detrimental to the rest of the team? Look at mousesports now. Very different lineup nonetheless, but worthy of mention.
We'll see. It looks like they might be done for there with a 3-0. And that will be them out of the tournament. Shocking the scenes. This has not been a good look for them. Simple tweeted out he's going to destroy his opposition today, and they will make it to the playoffs.
Simple is absolutely destroying them. That is absolutely ridiculous. I shouldn't be so hard on the whole Nico situation, considering you got Dennis, Speedy, Nex in there with him.
Sure.
Very, very different lineup. Those guys are Big and Sprout at this point.
Salve, salve o
The Sprout has
Pablo
grown up to be
Zoeiro.
big.
Salve, mano. É nóis.
In some ways. And Stewie, oh my goodness, have fallen back up as well. You can see mousesports, this isn't a map they play too often. I can't even recall a big LAN game mousesports have played recently on Inferno. Online, I think we've done a few Pro League things where they've played it.
O ESTOU já tá
It's
ali
a very
como?
different veto system though. That's when you go blind on knowing the opposition veto and you sometimes end up playing it.
Yeah.
This does
Esses
not
caras
bode
tão
well. They're not getting anything done in the gun rounds. They're losing
apertados.
a lot of frags at the start, and for now, 5 versus 3 with Sticko and 18 HP.
Ó o Fê, ó o Fê.
Down for Fur to try and battle against. Incendiary to defend him. Oh my goodness, Oscar. He pushed it, killed him, and gets away with 4. One more tick, he was dead. He wanted to clear the position so they could wrap around. He's certainly done that. It cost him
Meu
dear.
amigo, quase levou ali o Fê, hein?
Being a man down with 2 on low
Quase
HP isn't
levou,
even
saiu
worth
dali
it.
com
Because now Tarek
4
can
de
hold the
HP,
pit.
o
Cole's
Oscar.
still waiting out towards quad.
4
Molotov
de
that lands
HP,
on the
bro.
roof. That's not idyllic.
Everyone's low now. This round's done. Nowhere getting on the site.
Send the chickens after them even. They'll peck
Uma
them apart.
granadinha
Even
ali,
with 2
Tarek.
smokes, I'm not sure what they would do.
Botou só uma
You can't
granadinha,
cover
Tarek.
everything. The play on the site's going to get you. The play on the pit's definitely going to find you. Stewie's in the
O
apartments.
ESTOU já tá ali avançadaço.
This is just a formality at this point. There you go. 4-1. mousesports with little to no money once again. 3,000 per player. Round 6 coming in.
Aí não tem como, né, Adriano? Pô, mandar o link aí é foda. Aí eu tomo copyright na hora.
Let's through this smoke. Tarek, like we said, at this point there was nothing they could do. It's just, well, we got to go for
Tarik,
our
pô,
best.
tá maluco?
Remember, they're not out of the tournament.
That's right.
Galerinha,
It's a
quem não foi
quarterfinal
inscrito, já
appearance
se
rather than
inscreve aí,
a
pô.
direct
Que é
berth
isso?
to semi.
At this point, maybe they'll need the extra time to
Já se
adjust.
inscreve, pô, já tá com o dedão no like aí. Compartilha o link com os amigos.
Falling back.
Yeah,
Has
nice.
fallen back. For with Oscar down. Attempt from Stewie to cover off the barrels. Smoke in position. He'll hold off the banana comfortably. Double deagle toward the apartments. See if they can actually gain any ground, considering there's 2 defenders eagerly waiting their arrival outside, one of which is Tarek, and he'll smoke off the door. Hold. He's there as well. If anything, they've just pushed them into a larger grouping at this point in time, because back down the hallway they gather to ready themselves for quad. Cold wants to smoke off apartments. Additionally, Sunny's actually found Fur. They've got to be ready for this. That's a single kill on Arch, and as a result, it's going to force Cold back further inside of the pit. And a preemptive rotation comes out from Tarek, who wants to play on Moto, opening the site, but creating some distance, and that allows the AKs to do exactly what they're designed for. Accuracy at best on the CT side, 5-1.
There it is. Very good stuff so far. MIBR are looking extremely comfortable. They've given up so far as the pistol. 5 rounds in a row, but finally the loss bonus racks up. We're going to see the AWP for Oscar. A Krieg for Chris J. 4 AKs over the CTs. That's such a scary prospect. You don't see this too often. 4 AKs and an AWP.
Mais um.
Not a single M4 in sight. He couldn't be stronger.
5-1 ali pra MIBR já. Aquele
He's
pique.
down at the barrels. Nice position. It's a nice play, but nice position. Still gets overrun as Fur figured out exactly where he had to be. The only place he could be with the flames down. Stewie, oh my goodness. Thought he was going to go down for that one, but stays alive on 18 inside the flames. This is interesting because normally you see that position close to the doors. I'm not a fan of it always, but the AWP to protect rifles halfway up the hall. So as soon as there's an engagement, that op has to be perfect, otherwise that rifler is gone. Eric gets a little further around, he's actually going to contest. He's going to push all the way, in fact, AK in hand. Could catch them. They're trying to jump into boiler. That's one easy. Done. Now knows that there's a
É
chance
nóis,
still
pô.
inside.
Narração em
Incendiary,
português
but
aqui é nóis.
closer than that. Stico gets the response.
Round 3, closest
Põe o
mousesports come to
bida.
a round in a while. Smoke doesn't do a whole lot for them. Fallen spots them. He can confirm now it is going to be an A-side
Eu
attack.
acho que o
Coldzera
Bida
stays strong on the
tá streamando lá, pô. Vai lá.
common ledge here. That's a guaranteed frag. Might want to upgrade to the AK at this point. Hold strong with the AWP for now. There it is. AK picks up and gets to a safer position. Just denying the default plant. And Fallen finds a penultimate kill. It's just Sunny with 30 seconds left. If he gets this one frag, it's not enough to win the round. He knows he has to wait a little bit longer. Wait for the perfect opportunity to get 2 kills in. This is exciting, man.
Actually huge. Didn't get spotted by Stewie either. He transitioned back behind the box. This is massive because now he lines them up. Stewie's low. Sonny can pull this all off with patience. He's got 11 seconds, however, so he's got to get toward the site. He knows Stewie's in there somewhere. And he's looking. He's going to find him as well from Sonny. Brilliance pays off. 4 kills in the round.
They don't seem too hyped about it. That was absolutely spectacular. You want to see them riled up and celebrating that success. What an absolutely godlike play that is from Sonny. Holds his nerve, and as I painted out, he had to wait until there was 2 frags available to him. Yanko's going to call the timeout. They know that was theirs. It's an anomaly. You don't really see that happen too often. Not really much they could do about it. But Sonny with the absolute masterful play here. As soon as he spots that target, he knows, right, I'm in here. He knew where Stewie was. Low HP as well. That's been communicated. Absolutely stunning. You can't really beat that. Entertaining rounds. When it builds up like that and it works out as well, it can be so fun to watch. And there we have it. 5-2 mousesports finally getting something in their favor. The 3 versus 1 for Sunny is what it took. Not a sustainable concept, but still, it's going to light the fire beneath them. That's exactly what they needed there. 5-2 is a lot less scary than 6-1. Need to avoid the reset, though. Everyone went down pretty much, apart from Sunny, so 2 Galols will be purchased. Fully equipped. Fallen and Coldzera on the double orbs here. No AKs now. 3 M4s. As they might be up. Need to hold their nerve and not crumble up the fact they gave up. A bit of a sitter there. That's the play. Fallen towards B. Nice little run boost, but not going to use it.
Já saiu ali como?
Fallen extinguishes the flame at the start, as you can see. Will he be able to get this first kill? Flash comes over, takes the shot. But you can see mousesports very aware of his old tricks. And he'll have to fall back.
Recuo ali.
Chris, little double click nade.
Granada em cima do verdadeiro.
More than a lob, less than a throw. Fallen. Trying to do what he could against that wall as they boosted up, but he couldn't get the shot. Tarek again is going to be the one halfway up the hall. Rops on the stairs this time. He pushed, if you don't recall, in the last round this situation and setup was applied. He got 1, fell back, Sticko caught him out toward boiler. It's going to be 3-man arch as well, as a result of that aggression, just to make sure they can't wrap around and lock them inside of the apartments, but that rotation is going to be required. Back over toward B. 2 kills already for Stewie and Fallen, 1 by way of utility, 1 on the op. Stewie trying to sneak his way back through the smoke. Find it. He's going to stay there. He's actually going to pass them and go the other direction. They realize it, and they're able to find him as Oscar gets the shot with the AWP, but they still not found Fallen. Sonny, head down, gets inside of the water, and he's going to try and hold that, but Fallen is aware of it, knows it's a possibility this time, and despite checking it, seems convinced otherwise. This could still cost him. Sonny emerges. Now they know at least.
Well, Fallen lucky to be alive in that respect. Time ticking away, 20 seconds on the clock, but still plenty of time to get that bomb down. Fallen needs to hit the no-scope here. He's done for. Oh, he gets saved by Fur. It looked like Sonny had his number. That shot not going to land. It's going to be Osco. Had to hit the quick scope there. This round looks like it's over. And there's another 3v1 can be delivered. Not going to happen. That's the reset. And it will be MIBR picking up another clean round there. That B defense, we've criticized that in the past. The B defense for SK/MIBR. Always looking a little bit dodgy at times, but this was actually pretty wonderful to watch. Great flashbangs, good teamwork, sustaining each other. As Stewie gets that first frag, there's good flashbangs, and Oscar, that's straight through the smoke. We didn't catch that. That's pretty disgusting, but still, there's Fur. That was the really important kill to save Fallen.
O Fê já fez como?
6-2.
For this as well.
Incendiary down already inside the banana. This time Chris is going to be pinched against the wall, but they do get a player past the boards already. Chance perhaps then Sonny can advance and make his presence resounding toward B. They've already set up accordingly though and gone passive. Stewie, he'll stay CT. Fallen's going to go back toward Coffins. Fur's gonna get Oscar. That's straight
E a
contact through
entrada
smoke.
parece
We
que
didn't
vai
see
ser pra
that,
B,
but
hein?
that's not really the way you want to lurk, I suppose.
A entrada parece que vai ser pra B.
Won't cost them much, other than a man, I
O
suppose.
Steel já tá ali.
In terms of weaponry, Fallen already
Verdadeiro
finding
já
stick
levou o seu, pai.
going up for Sonny.
Verdadeiro é o verdadeiro. Já tá como? Cravadão de novo ali com a Alp. Meu amigo. Aí eu não sei o que que deu. Travou lá ou travou aqui? Aí tá fácil, não tá? Até a cor da partida caindo, pô. Aí tá bad. Só um minutinho aí, pessoal.
So his teammates stepping up there in over time. Oh my goodness, they've got no idea what's going on up there. Mousesports really are struggling at this point. Tarek, as I mentioned, I spoke to Yanko and I said, what's Tarek going to do to get himself back in the game and find his form again? He said, we asked him just to play AUG only this tournament, and you can see the results right now. It looks like he's himself.
Asking him to play AUG only?
Not suggesting.
Suggesting.
E o
Interesting,
verdadeiro
though,
já
right?
papou
Just to change
ali
things up.
como...
Sure, but a player... Okay, I guess you want to change his mentality more than anything, and that's a way of doing it, right? I get that, because like I said about... Sorry to compare everything to COD, but when you switched to gun for a week or two, you'd have this honeymoon period just because the sound was a little different, and your
Galerinha, já
muscle memory
tá com o
changed a
dedão
bit, so you
no like
focused
e
a
se
little more,
inscreva no
whatever it
canal, hein?
was. I get that, but it's kind of weird to say, like, hey, you played these two rifles your
Inscreva
whole
no
life.
canal que é
Pick up
nóis.
the AUG.
Well, his confidence seems to be growing as he pushes down towards middle. It takes 3 on a gun round there with clean headshots. So you can't argue with the results, I guess. It will be round 12, 9-2. In MIBR's favour, just Glocks available again. They can upgrade some pistols, I guess, but there's definitely not a buy.
Next week, he could play the Scar, because it's in the update for BR.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
You've got the secret patch.
I've already had it on my laptop for weeks.
Nice. Tarek showing us what he can do.
Tarik fez a festa ali agora, hein?
And they're finally including female player models because it's 2018.
Oh, of course. I'd expect no less.
Segura aí então, bro.
Well, here
Segura
it is,
então. Vou
PD50s.
pegar a narração aqui pra nós.
CZ for Rops,
Segura
no
aí.
helmets, but some Kevlar. Should be double digits here. The only round they've picked up since the pistols, that 1 versus 3, which shouldn't have happened. Like, we'll never see that again. That was such a crazy situation. And they go 1 by 1.
Really is 1 by 1, isn't it? Can almost count to the beat.
Rops is next. Third's coming for him.
Rops isn't next. It's Sonny. 10 Rops. Then Oscar.
Wow.
Tic-tac-toe.
Caralho, aí fez eu perder
So
o
calm
round
in
do Fer,
situations.
pô. Tá
A lot of players
maluco.
get overwhelmed now, go for the full spray. He's just tapping away.
He just wants this over with. He's going to go back to the hotel, have a nice nap, have tomorrow off potentially, because this
Yes,
again puts them
that's a
into
good
the
point.
semis.
That's a nice thing to have, right?
Well,
Just
that's
knowing
the
you
name,
you can
brother.
watch all the
Vai
games,
ser o jeito.
practice on your flaws you've had this tournament.
And
Porra,
not only
Lucas.
that, you get
Foda que não
practice,
tá tendo, brother.
but you
Tá
can
tendo
sleep in a little
PTBR,
bit.
cara.
You can practice on your own schedule. It's not like, hey, you're playing game 2
Aí é
tomorrow. If you want
foda,
to warm
não
up,
tá
you have to get by
tendo,
9
brother.
a.m., eat breakfast, be in the room warming up, and then get ready to play. Nah, you've got all day.
Yeah, absolutely. it's a nice little asset to have within the team. 2 AKs again on the CT side, and AUG for Tarek. Like we said, that's where he's trying to focus himself. Money really not a factor now for MBR. I don't have to talk about that again. They're all in 5 digits pretty much. Tarek just shy of 16k. Upside again for Oscar. I don't think it's been that influential. It's 2 and 12. It's one of those maps where the AWPers, apart from Guardian, it really seems, and maybe Alu at this point, who really shows what they can do on the T side of the AWP.
Coldzera já cravado ali com o seu Alp.
Round 13 and very slow paced there.
Esse Alp do Coldzera tá afiado, ó. Smoke ali, Coldzera já molotova. É, e já entraram pra Xuxa ali, hein?
Is occupied. Smoke down fur could actually escape that position now should he like to do so, but he's going to rely on the bait. We talked about it. It gets overlooked for so many peculiar reasons. Not this time. Fur tries to wait it. Tries to wait it and just barely goes down. He tried to go at least 1 for 1.
Coldzera já tá como cravadaço
Maybe
ali.
2 if he gets lucky if they line up on the spray.
With the smoke there as well, he definitely got his knife down and got away with it.
É, e execuaram. Estão indo pro bem. Estão indo pro bem, o verdadeiro já tá ali cravado com o Alp.
They boost over the wall here. They would have him, but why are they rushing? They saw 20 seconds, didn't just have to Hail Mary through the smoke. But still, they have him isolated. At first, oranges, but oh my goodness, this is his bread and butter. The incendiary's down, players above him. If he hits that, oh my god, he still gets the kill. It looks like a round.
Respeita, pô, verdadeiro. Aí a live dos caras lá
estão travando again. Where's the bomb? Where is it? It's in the fountain. He can't do it. Even if he gets this kill, it's over. 3 seconds remaining, and it all falls apart. Robs has to survive at this point. Can't even challenge his frag. They all should survive at this point. Take Coldzera down, at least get the AWP
da MIBR, pô.
My goodness, that's all fallen. How he gets that kill with the P250.
Valeu, Lucas. Já se inscreve aí, pô, pra nós continuar crescendo aí, que é nóis.
Jumping over, basically spars into him.
Será que meu
11-2.
Meu bot de alerta tá funcionando? Deixa eu ver aqui.
Calm and control.
You heard Yankee say they picked up the AWP. Do not take this round lightly. No one rushing around, no one giving kills away. That's good to hear.
Quando eu
It's
comecei
nice to
a
get a lot of
streamar aí,
insights.
eu não ganhei nem inscrito.
See what's going
Só
on.
assiste e não se inscreve. Ajudar a crescer o canal, que é nóis.
They're concise in thought, or more importantly, if they sound frustrated at times.
MIBR
So 11-2, they have picked up the op. They're not going to take it lightly. That's the main thing.
Pistola, tá
at
pistola.
11-2,
A mousesports ele tá com.
they're in a fine position on this CT side.
Tá
Round
ruim
14
até
as
as
well. Not a lot of
unhas.
money, so they fire on the op what they can. That includes 3 AKs, thankfully. But only MP7 only
Tão nervoso.
for Chris J. Now that, surprisingly for Chris J, won't bother him too greatly.
Yeah, that's
Tariq
one of his
tá
iconic
ali.
weapons.
Olha aí,
One of the
a
few
live
players
dos
that can
caras
really make that work. Problem
caindo.
is that I'm more worried about is Oscar, Sticker, and Sunny with no grenades between them. Oscar and Sunny with no helmets makes them extremely vulnerable to the 3 rifles, 2 M4s, and the AUG. If they had have got that final kill and taken Robs down before he get the AUG, this might be a guaranteed 13-2. But if they save it, there's another lifeline here. But Oscar's done nothing with the AUG. 2 and 13 now, and he's been given the weapon again.
Porra, saiu do HD e tá tirando, pô. Tá maluco? Sair do HD não pode não, pô.
Tarek. Just waiting it out in the apartments with the AUG. So as you say, play the AUG this entire event. Question is, he can get kills. Does he look like he's having fun again? That's when Tarek plays his best.
He really didn't last week. That was the problem. You could see like he wasn't playing himself, he was really out, he didn't feel comfortable. And I guess it was him working with him. So what can we do here? Do you want to try the AUG out? I would say from what I've seen so far, it's a successful change. And you can see the results speaking for themselves. 11-2 up as Coldzera flashed, has to fall back. Mid control granted.
Eu acho que a entrada vai ser ali, pô.
Damage towards the SMG player, that's Stewie.
Já deu aquele sprayzinho na smoke ali.
Great setup here though, Tarek. That's a one and done position, but luckily there's only one there. And it's not even required. His teammate just gets the kill before he even has a chance. It's so gutting for him. Oh, and that's just disaster. Mousesports going down 12-2. Oscar with his 3rd frag of the game, but he'll be dropped shortly after. Sunny, another amazing clutch acquired in the game close. 12-2. Maximum loss bonus found, of course, but it's the last round of no plant. That means Galils and AKs and better than you again. Or go CZ or SMG to get those grenades.
Yeah. Well, 12-2, and IBR looking lovely to wrap up an almost flawless first half. Krieg out now this time for Chris instead. A sawed-off shotgun for Oscar.
E os caras estão em choque.
Not the best.
Not on the T side.
CT, yeah, maybe. You go shotgun, but...
and if he's going to go to alt mid with it and try and use it in the apartments, that's where Fur's already heading. So he's got robbed. Oh, tagged up. Chris does get the kill back. Sticko actually, steals that away. Chris did the first bit of damage. But look at Tarek. He's taking the initiative to say, hey, you want to go that far down? I will too. Can't quite sit in that corner because the gun barrel sticks out. That's why he thought better of it and goes a little further. If he had to stay there, he might have had a couple lined up, but he wasn't sure if they were going to continue in the hallways. Bit of a problem, though, because if he pushes that far down, Colt needs to be ready for this.
Avançadaço.
And he's got an op.
O Dizeira já tá com sua AWP ali.
It's misinformation. The fact that Tarek didn't actually confirm they weren't in alt middle. Okay, Fallen's, as the clever man he is well aware that they could actually go to CT, but he's looked away at the wrong time. Turns back, realizes they're there, and they're going to have a line up toward him, toward the ruins.
Tarek's push that looks so good, actually all falls apart. Still winnable in the 4 versus 3. Oh my goodness, Stewie. You going through this smoke? Of course you are. Of course you are. Takes one down, and presumably the second as well. Nails it. Now the 2 versus 2, and Tarek, finally the flank works out for him. Sticko left at the very difficult task of winning this out, no grenades. They won't know he's in CT necessarily, but they've got smokes for the defuse, they've got incendiaries to defend, flashing over, not giving anything away. This is what MIBR are known to be so good at. Retaking bomb sites. Are they going to look towards spawn? No, they're not, but they now know Sticko is. Cold Zero not wasting any time, and it doesn't matter. 12-3. mousesports have only one. A pistol, a 1 versus 3 is Sunny, and then a 2-on-1 with Sticko. Not a convincing gun round in there at all.
Not even remotely, and that one was almost just due to an unfortunate circumstance of misinformation, but they'll get a third. A third is possible, as we know in Pro League. In the history of Pro League, 12-3 is the comeback score. It's going to be another large task for mousesports. They came back from 14-6 on train, only to lose 16-14. It's a similar task, if not greater, this time around.
Entertaining half nonetheless. Scoreline suggests otherwise. We had some great moments there. Amazing rounds from MIBR. The Sunny clutched it on his screens right now, quite fitting, as he dismantles them on the A site. That was superb. We'd be gutting to be on the losing team after that, but Tarek, like we said, revitalized with the AUG.
Things back underway on Mirage for Navi and Ghost, and 4-0 for Ghost to start things off.
É nóis.
That's T-side, so they're flying. Navi is looking like they might be leaving today.
Yeah, that's a game where you will be knocked out if you lose that series. So all eyes over there as well. More importantly, we'll be making it to the semi-final next. MIBR looks to be the likely candidates.
MIBR tá como?
Deliberating with his team, what they're going to present here. This is going to be incredibly tactical.
Look at the setup.
3 smokes, 2 molotovs, 2 flashbangs, a decoy. I haven't seen this much utility in a T-side before. I'm interested to see what they bring to the table.
On a pistol, yeah, that's kind of nutty.
Let's see what they can do with that. Well, that's a good start.
O Steel já deu 2 pedradas ali no
They still have all their grenades.
Nutty, but I like it. Oscar's got him back, though. Knows that headshot angle toward the apartment's balcony, the kitchen balcony.
Yeah.
Just the balcony. That works. Over top of the roof to find the kill.
Quer outra, vou dar outra.
Fur. He's going to rotate up to find Oscar toward the apartment position, but he's also got Tarek with him. Potential that they can overflow, if you want to call it that. Bust out. Ooh, and catch him off. Okay, it does bloom just on the hay bale, so they can jump, but that means Oscar's position's perfect. Misses the shot, gives himself away. They're going to go. They know he's gone inside of that smoke. Good position from Robs, however. He finds 2. Sonny's got the other. Fur and Oscar still standing tall and above. Shoots down below. It's the pistol for Mouse, 12-4.
There it is, a much-needed pistol as well. After losing the first pick, it was looking a little bit troublesome for them, but Oscar with the re-peek towards second middle does get the kill back. They try their luck at the apartments and didn't get anything done whatsoever. As they flooded out, headshots were delivered by mousesports in absolute spades. That was the initial kill, and Robs getting it done on the side, denies the plan. And he's Oscar to close things out as well. Very quiet game from Oscar. But similar scenes to what we saw on Train. If they can get on their feet here and deny the second round force fight from MIBR, there is a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. MIBR hasn't exactly been convincing in closing as of late, and they've got 4 rounds to find. That's a tall task.
It's normally that T-side is where they look a little bit out of their depth in front.
It's so weird to me, because I remember back in the day they coined the entire way of using Molotovs to take B. So yeah, things have changed considerably. seeing a lot of cash in this
O
event.
Codizera tá
Haven't really at all.
com a sua que é outra ali, hein?
It's not a map that's too popular. Top teams
Verdadeiro de
normally
scout.
veto it, especially the likes of Astralis. Sunny with the first kill. That's going to remove Stewie from the equation. This is a force
O
spike.
Steel deu só hitzinho ali.
Like a gun round. Same smoke we saw before on pistol. Another kill. Oscar delivers it this time.
Fê já foi pro saco.
Fallen,
Quero ver no
just hanging
armado, hein?
out,
No
waiting
pistol
for a
no
chance
eco
to
não
fire.
falo nada
Anyone who
não.
wants
Quero
to
ver
peek
no
out from the
armado.
arch
Quero
side.
ver no armado
I think
segurar
matters into his own hands
a
on the scout.
MIBR no armado é foda.
Tags counts, they'll help the pistols, but being 2 men down already, I'm sure he would love to fire at heads. Oscar flashes and checks things out on his own. Used to be a very clever little pop flash you could throw off the old window that was above this site. And they opened up the roof
Toma.
off.
Quer outra? Vou dar outra.
A no longer exists.
Quer outra? Vou dar outra. Quer outra? Vou dar outra, pai. Tá maluco?
3, they get 1 back at least.
Time running away though. 15 seconds. The mousesports know it. It's turtling on the bomb site right now.
Tá, que o Steel
Got a
já
great
tá ali
crossfire,
como.
and surely I'll be picking this one up. There's a nice kill from Sticko and Robs. That will decide things altogether. They will have to go in and deny that plan, because if he gets the bomb down, that's actually a nice injection of cash. And they'll still kill him before he can do anything with it. 12-5, Felico coming in. Mousesports definitely on their feet now.
Quero ver
On the CT
armadinho
side,
agora, hein?
this can be turned around. We know MLB have the weaknesses on the
Quero
T
ver
side.
armadinho.
For now, Glocks only, no armor, no nades. Another sort of timeout situation when you just chat. This was a nice shot from Coldzera to give them some sort of entry towards the A site. Just the PG-50. Now 2 purchased.
Stewie crawls under the pass to get back to mid. No guns for MIBR. An aggressive push from Mousesports. Chance that Stewie could potentially catch them off. Chris is occupied. As you know, there's another player down there as well. And Chris,
Steel aí deu
short
mole.
work of Stewie, and saves his teammate in doing so. His teammate, grateful to that fact, is able to then pick up a kill before going down. And Chris and Oscar will close
Agora
out the round.
vamos pro armado
So they cut the
e
lead in
vamos
half
ver
at
se
12-6.
eles são bichão mesmo.
A lot of work to do, but promising signs at least. Second half.
Bora pro
3-0.
armadão agora. Armado
Gun round though, the Orcs have
pesadão.
fallen. Can get Kevlar. She does, and a flashbang to go with it. The top, 119 ADR, not bad at all, with 18 kills to his name. Oscar starting to show some form now. Finished the half, I think, on 3 kills, now on 7. As they send 3 towards B. Trying to beat the utility. Coldzera will have to extinguish that.
O Codizera não quis nem papo. Tomar dano
Too
por
much
foguinho
damage,
não.
just costing us smoke, which can
Aqui
be
não.
frustrating.
Hoje não.
All action here. Sunny suspecting a player there in the smoke. Be careful not to shoot each other. They'll drop another one just to have full banana control here. Oscar in the apartment, as you can see. It's tacked up slightly there. His fur goes to the wall bank.
O Fê já tá ali com seu AK-47.
Tarek getting back up the stairwell, can't see anything. By Oscar onto Tarek. Rops holding high, will think out fur as well. This is starting to look compelling for Mousesports. Convincing fashion in which they're finding kills in response and controlling the corners of the map. Makes it a little bit questionable for MIBR to find 4 rounds. We'll see if they can fix things over toward B this time instead. Sunny on the fountain as a crossfire set with Sticko. Single smoke left. Coldzera is the one with it. That likely goes towards CT, I would imagine. Unless they go straight contact, in which case you're just going to bait Sticko in after the contact's made with
Tirar o
Sunny.
nome do canal de cima.
Smoke down,
Beleza,
flash out, Stewie. Finds the kill on Sunny. Now they push through. He almost lines them all up. 1 HP for Cold. Stewie's on 12. It was almost a straight 3K for Fall. Excuse me, for
Tá melhor
Sticko
assim,
as it
o
was.
Diniz.
Oscar does try and find his way back into the site. With bomb down, he can't fire a single shot that lands, but he knows they're all low, so he'll stay on the pistol, and rightfully so. No need to bring the op out of the situation. Stewie, off angle behind the fountain. We're seeing this become more and more common. He needs to make sure he hits a headshot. First player out. We'll get the information. He wants the trade. Sprays in. There's the trade for Robs. Pretty straightforward at that point in time, but he's got to get the timing right to find Cole. 1 HP, and Cole takes the fight directly. Nice win from MIBR.
Yeah, that was tense.
Armada é diferente.
Coldzera
Valeu,
couldn't
Diniz.
just turtle up at the back. He knows he'll be checked with the bomb. With a decent amount of time left, he had to try and catch him out as he was exploring other options there. Couldn't have been closer. Sticko, like you said, the double spray down was there, but somehow will be Coldzera picking up the victory in round number 4. 3-1 now, as the money's still decent on the CT side. They bring a double orb setup. Iconic one, Chris J and Oscar up against a weak MIBR. They've got a Galil, a UMP.
Tá com o dedão de se inscrever-se que mais tarde tem live, hein?
Yanko gets stuck in. He knows
Mais
this is a
tarde tem
big round
live,
for them.
jogando
Discuss their
PUBGzinho
options. They have one
maroto.
timeout left. He's one of the more active coaches you'll
Quem
see.
sabe com os inscritos
MIBR,
aí,
more often than not, take all of their
CSGOzinho,
timeouts.
quem sabe?
Big one to pick up there. One step closer to finding the 2-0. It's their map pick. Scoreline suggests they will be.
E
making
vamos
their way
lá,
to the
para mais um
semi-final, but
round.
still, you get themselves over the finish line. Remember, they had a 14-6 lead on Train. That almost fell apart. A very similar situation with
O
13-6
verdadeiro
here.
já tá ali,
Lose
só
this
dá
round.
bem.
Yeah.
A
Vamos ver o
chance that
verdadeiro.
mousesports get right back into it.
Oscar looking down toward the bottom mid flash out. That actually works to catch Stewie, who's then in the open for Chris on the other side of the map. All works in tandem to that one position, and it's the opening pick against what you say the situation from IBR against the money.
Já tá ali. Será que ele vai dar
Tarek
uma
wants to
marotada aí?
sneak up. No Augs on the T side. He's got to be UMP
Caralho,
this
tem
round.
4 no
Gives him
Abra.
a bit more to work with in terms of utility. He's got smoke, 2 flash.
4 no A. Agora o
plural.
cara tá rotacionando ali, mas tá bem, tá bem.
Standing still on the ledge, Will.
Será que a entrada vai ser pro A?
This position, there's no need to move off it
Quem
as of
sabe?
yet.
One thing we can talk about
Mas
here,
quem sabe não.
where we have a slight advantage, I guess, is this one smoke and a flash left on the CT side. They don't have enough to really funnel MIBR to where they wanted to go, so even a full execution here would actually be very problematic. Who's left at B? It's Chris J. He has no grenades, but he does have the AWP, so he could be active here with the AWP. It's likely he gets smoked off if they commit, but it doesn't look like that'll be the case. Gonna fall back. Tarek's got the bomb, and he's in the apartments right now alone. His teammates need to join him as time ticks away. They won't have time to fall back to B now. Oscar waiting with Sticko. This is looking good for mousesports, I have to say. At this point, the fact they're going towards A with 3 players there, I would say mousesports pick this up, but we will see.
Tarek taking his time to work up the hallway. Ops is waiting outside of the door should he dare
Eu
try and
acho que a
sneak
entrada
in.
vai ser pro A, hein?
Fur already finds one on Sticko. That's going to be the entrance. They're going to try and commit to the bomb plant immediately on default as well, as Oscar can't find the shot. Tries to line up a wall bang. Successful in doing so on that attempt as well, as Cold still sits with 8 HP. It's Fallen that gets aggressive to find Sunny. It's now double op retake. I don't think this is going to happen.
They have no grenades, 2 AWPs. You're right. I don't think they can justify this. As frustrating as it might be, they'll have to fall back. Oscar and Chris J save the AWPs and let another round slip by. That was huge. MIBR, great work. Especially Fallen there to watch second middle, knowing there's a lot of heavy B presence. He watches towards second middle. That's the kill that decides everything. You cannot go for the retake at this point. Yanko should be celebrating right about now. Knowing the round is confirmed, he wants to see if there's any exit potential here.
Guardaram
Nothing to be found. Both
duas
CT
AWP.
players there in the back of the B side. So still a lot of work to do. They know it's a double op setup, so
Acho
they
que vai ter
definitely can still
drop, né?
buy. He
Pra
has no
2.
way of taking the eco. A 14-6
Isso,
with 2 op
vai
saved.
ter drop. Aí a live dos caras tão travando, pô. Aí, ó.
Mousesports on the precipice of giving this one up. MP9s, pistols coming out. They only had about $2,000 per player. Lose this, it definitely is over. Has to be a successful round. Can they do it? They got the opening all pick before. Can they replicate that?
Chris wants to go aggressive. Potentially had a bit of a accidental run to decides not to go for it. Instead, his Fallen was already at the bottom side of the banana position. Tarek, meanwhile, back toward the apartment. Seems his default. It's what he's been assigned with. We'll see if he can make it work this time as he walks from the doors. In fact, Cold,
Os caras já
I believe
estão ali
Fur
pro A
all along with
novamente.
him.
Estão ali pro A
Flash and run.
novamente.
Drops down below. Finds one. Sprays in. Can't find a second. That gives Cold the chance to get his aim onto the target before Robs could reset. But look how quick Oscar is to get Cold immediately after Tarek finally gets one of the equation. Sneaks out and he'll find Oscar, but Oscar got Stewie in the meantime.
He definitely did.
That's impressive.
It was needed as well.
Bit of a miscue as they throw a Molotov into their own smoke. That extinguishes it, but at least the position's covered, I suppose.
Has the same effect, I guess,
a
but yes,
comunicação tá
could have
bad.
been timed a little bit better. Oh, now it's the players with nothing. The MP9 and, well, the AK-47 now in the hands of Sticko. He's waiting patiently. They do not have a kit. They need to find kills quickly here. And he still needs to drop down from the apartments. We'll see if it can be done. Great shot by Fallen. That might be enough here. At this point with no kit, I don't think this is possible. Tarek hits the shot regardless. It would have been touch and go on the 10-second defuse, but still, doesn't matter. 15-6, money completely wrecked. Should be MIBR in the semifinals at this point.
And Tarek with a big round, very needed for him as well. He came out from apartments with some help that time and gets 3 to secure this map points. You're right. mousesports with very little money have, as I can see already, 2 shotguns.
2 auto shotguns, yeah. Not the most ideal situation for them, I'll say that much. Pistols, UMP, double shotguns, looking likely to be a 2-0 here, but time will tell. It's 15-6. MIBR looking to join Astralis there in the semifinals.
Molotov down, Oscar in the corner, blinded, checked, Stewie with 1, surprise to spray for 2, Sonny gets away with that, he's going to actually get the shotgun and think, if I'm going to be traded, I'm going to take a fight, I'm going to get aggressive. Not only that, he might get rewarded, maybe not with an AK, that was my plan. The smoke gets down, he actually can get it, fire, come on now. Use those arms.
Cara de 12, bro.
So they'll get away with an upgraded gun.
É bad, pô.
In a 4-on-4. Sonny's going to rotate all the way around as well. Still waits inside of mid. They'll grab that now.
Smoke no B. E não tem ninguém no B.
Potential lurks. Smoke's down. 2 in the smoke, in fact, for Tico. Chris Sonny's going to go. They're going to push this. They want to check it. Smoke actually was already dissolved. It was just misleading on the map. And it's a UMP from that range to find Fur. Tarek, again, though, could actually come up trumps here if they wanted to walk out and get overly aggressive. They don't need to now that they found that pick, however.
Sticker made the shot happen. Might be another one here, but it will be Cold Zero to pull it back. Damage done at least. 3-on-3.
It's a big kill from Cold. That's round saving potentially. Keeps falling alive. Rops could sneak out behind them though. They don't know that there's going to be another toward Boiler. This shotgun. Low HP on Fallen. Cold's directly in front. He's going to get 2. Bomb drop. 13 seconds. They now know they can hold this off. Desperate from Tarek to run it to the site. Fakes it out. Gets 1. Sprays it. Nearly gets a second. He does. He still has time to get this bomb plant down. Tarek could easily pull this off for MIBR. Sonny's got to win it back. Get down inside of the site. Was there? I don't think they had any in this round, so he's got 10 seconds to hold this. If Tarek lurks around, he now has position, just needs to make sure that he plays this to the sound cue.
You were asking me at his confidence back, Matthew. I think it's absolutely certain he has. 1 versus 1 against Sonny, the clutch master himself. No kit available, no nades as he desperately tries to get some intel here. Tarek spots him, takes him down to 21. That should be it at this point. He knows he can just run in with the pistol. There's almost no time on the defuse there. Sonny looks like he's out of his depth, and that's going to be it. Tarek with the 1 versus 3 to pull things off there. Just when it seemed like Mouse was a pull back with the shotguns, it wasn't quite enough.
MIBR, tá maluco?
Victory there at 16-6.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel.
No problems closing this time. MIBR and Astralis are the 2 semi-finalists. Our guaranteed quarterfinalists, mousesports, and whoever Astralis played. Why do we always do Liquid? Thank you. We always sound good right up until
you call me off. Yeah, we're doing really well.
I caught myself off guard. Liquid will obviously be there as well. Remarkable stuff from MIBR, looking more composed than they have as of late. They've certainly had some shaky times in this roster. Just to note as well on the other side of things, Navi's turned around. They're back in the lead 7-5. That is for one of the quarterfinal spots as well.
Absolutely. Really enjoyed that series. Sure, it seemed a bit one-sided there, but we had some epic moments. They're not at the tournament, in the quarterfinals, but Sonny versus 3 is an absolute...
Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. See you next match.
Segundo mapa já foi. bad do bad. Bad do bad, MIBR. 16 a 6 pra MIBR, porra, tá maluco? 2 a 0 pra MIBR.